What is up, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today is my second installment of my Halloween looks for you guys this year. I did my Pennywise video, and then I thought, why don't I do something very different, something that just popped into my mind and that I haven't seen anybody do, and I was like, might as well try it. So I did go a little extra, as you can see, on my hands, my neck, and my face, but I wanted to do a intergalactic witch. Creativity and makeup is makeup. Everybody has their creativity, everybody has their makeup, everybody has their ideas. So I wanted to do this today. So I wanted to do very like a cult, kind of a culty, and I said culty, vibe kind of thing where it's like a voodoo witch kind of thing where it's like just black slit throat, black forehead, and then of course the black hands that looks very decrepit and decayed and very dark and different. And then I wanted to add the galaxy for the fun. Very futuristic in a way, and I wanted to do that for you guys today on this video. For the galaxy part of this video, I'm actually using the new Fenty eyeshadow galaxy eyeshadow palette. This one is going to have 14 glittery shades in here, and I will give you guys my final thoughts on this palette at the very end of the video, because this is a first impression of that as well as it being a Halloween video. So if you like to see how I created this intergalactic witch, then keep on watching. I already glued down my brows, and half of my face has foundation on it. I'm using the Fenty foundation in the shade 120, and it oxidized super yellow on my face. I don't usually see it because I never really pay attention to that, but now that I see it, it looks really awful, so I might have to exchange that shade of the foundation because I do not like the way this is looking right now. I'm gonna do a big black line right up here because, like I said, I'm going to do like this intergalactic witch look, which the witch part, that's the tongue twister, the witch part is going to have where it's a black bar that's going to just kind of start fading downward. So since it's going to do that, I need to do one long line right here that's just solid black. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of symmetry, and I feel like Scotch tape would be the only way for me to get it properly. I'm going to use the NYX Epic Black Mousse Liner. I'm just going to say that. It's the Epic Black Mousse Liner. I'm just going to take a little bit of this, just kind of draw out that line and just fade it down a little bit. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E16 brush since it is like a flat foundation brush. But I'm going to use this for that line.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Now that we kind of got that line done, before I take the tape off, I am going to kind of go down the eye area. I'm actually going to just use some like Spirit Halloween cream no smudge black makeup because I do not have any black cream except for my eyeliners, and I do not want to waste up an entire eyeliner on a face. The majority of the eye area done, I'm just going to kind of take this Morphe brush again and take the black cream and just go all over. Now, I want to make it kind of like fade, like it's not like a cry kind of look, but I'm trying to make it where it's kind of like smearing, if that makes sense. And now that this paint kinda is starting to fade and crack in a few areas, I'm gonna go back in with the NYX liner because this one is definitely smudge proof, but it also does not layer very well. Before I go in with a single shadow, I'm gonna go in with this one again. I'm going to take this tape off now because I want to see if this line is very symmetrical. If not, I do have a flat brush. I do want to set it with an Anastasia Noir eyeshadow really quickly before I go in with the glitter part of this video. set my face with the Anastasia shadow before we go in with the glitter portion of the video. I'm actually going to go in with my lips first. I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's Weirdo, which is the black shade, obviously. And then I'm going to take a little pencil brush like this, like the little brow brush. I'm actually going to use that to kind of make it a little bit more of this effect on my mouth area as well. So let's get started with that before we go in with the glitter.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared? I am you.
Of course, you can just leave it like this, and it could be very, very creepy and very scary for Halloween. But honestly, I want to keep on going. So really quickly, I am going to go add some black eyeliner to my eyes just to make them a little bit darker. But I am going to go in, finally, the Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette. Now, this one has 14 really pretty shades in here. Now, this is technically my tutorial on this palette. I take like the blues, the greens, and like the whiter shades to create a look out of here. So the colors I'm going to use are actually going to be this blue right here, which is called Midnight Bolt. This white right here, which is called Ozone. This green right here, and that one's going to be called Extraterrestrial. These two right here, this one and this one, which is going to be called Sublime and Jupiter Sand. And last but not least, I'm actually going to take the shade, well actually I'm going to take these two more shades right here, these two, which is going to be called Spaced Out and Ultraviolet. I know that that's a lot of shades, and I'm trying my best to just point at them. I'm going to point at them when I do it. I just know that the names are on the back, so it's very hard for me to do that at the same time I'm trying to film something. Eyeliner is on. Now it's time for the palette. Now, I cannot move my face way too much because it is very dry, like very matte feeling, and I'm worried about it cracking. So we're just going to go right in and try them out. Now, I don't know how the formula is going to be. I have not tried this on yet. I do know that they are going to be glittery, and I kind of want it to be very glittery and very metallic. But if some of the shades are a little bit too pigmented, then I will blend them out. But if the shades are a little bit too soft, then maybe I'll try to wet the brush. You can see that there is some sparkle added to that, but I'm going to just start setting my brush with some setting spray because I really need to. The shade Spaced Out right here, this one was really gorgeous. Like, I loved the way that one came out. So we're just going to keep on going. I'm going to go in with the rest of the purples and greens and everything like that. I'm just going to keep on going, and then I'm going to throw some on my lip as well.
I will catch you. The time it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
So as you can see, I used a shit ton of glitter from that palette. Honestly, the palette is really good. I think that there are really pretty colors in them, and I will have to say that a normal eye look would definitely be a lot more fun to play with it in the future. I do like the way this Galaxy Witch is coming out. I am very sorry about the camera right now. It is autocorrecting on something weird right now. It is not autocorrecting on my face. Now, really quickly, I want to do some little stars in the night sky. And I want to do the NYX retractable eyeliner in white and the liquid liner in white and see what I can come up with that. Now, I am, of course, it still looks very dark and decrepit and witchy looking, but I will add a little star here and there just to kind of make it more look like a galaxy in a night sky kind of thing.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
I actually threw on some mascara just because I feel like the look was not really complete yet. But I do want to kind of do a little bit more with the whole white, like, night star kind of thing. So I'm just going to take like a really old stippling brush. I'm going to use my Mayron Clown White again.
I am you.
I get a little bit carried away and I want to put a little bit on my neck just to like add a line. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the tape. Just because I want to make it a little bit more on the creepier side, but still very glam-ish kind of thing right now. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape right here, and then I'm just going to take a little bit more of that cream paint, and I'm actually going to put some on my fingers as well below my nails. I want to make it very creepy. It's not very like swampy, but kind of. I'm already so extra, I thought I would do a little bit more galaxy on my neck, maybe just because, like I said, I wanted to do very dark and decrepit kind of thing. So why don't I just do it where like it looks like I'm bleeding galaxy, because of course I am an intergalactic witch, so since I am, I might as well be owning, breathing, living, and dying from the galaxy. So let's just go in with a little bit of the darker purple shades spaced out in Jupiter sand right here.
Are you scared?
My intergalactic witch look is complete. I did go a little extra, and I wanted to be a little extra just because I wanted to add a few more pieces just to make this look very, very different and very dark and very different. I know this idea sounds like I'm pulling it out of my ass, and pretty much I am, because this is definitely something that I haven't seen done before. I haven't seen an alien witch. I've only seen an alien, I've seen a witch. Never seen an intergalactic witch kind of vibe. Before I leave you guys, I'm actually going to quickly give you guys my final thoughts on my first impression, pretty much, of the Fenty Beauty Galaxy palette. Now, you get 14 really nice metallic shades in here, some shimmers, some sheer shimmers, some metallic shadows, and then some just like full on. So you're getting a whole lot of different formulas in here. Now, they do feel and look and remind me of the Moon Dust by Urban Decay. Now, this one is $59. I think the price point is horrible. It is really high, and I only bought it because it is Fenty, it is Rihanna, and I wanted to review it, and of course I had this idea, and I was like, oh my god, what would be better? Doing a review on this palette with a Halloween look. So I was like, why not? So I did that because I really just wanted to do this look for you guys, and of course because I wanted to add this palette in there to use it and play with it and try it out for myself. I think the palette is really nice. I think some of the shades could have been a little bit more shimmery, some of them could have been a little bit more metallic, some of them could have had a lot more pigment to them. But all in all, I like the colors. If you do wet the brush on your eyeshadow brush, it would definitely go on a way more pigmented probably than your finger would ever do. So honestly, I'm still pretty much living for it. I'm still living for this look. But all in all, I would have to say, is it worth $59? I would say yes if you are a fan of Rihanna, if you are a fan of Fenty, if you're a fan of Moon Dust from Urban Decay, if you're a fan of glitter shadows. Now this one's very fun to add to your makeup collection just because I love to do like all matte eyes and then add some glitter, add some pigment onto there. So it's definitely good for people who want to step outside their comfort zone. It's definitely not a comfortable palette, but it's definitely something that would be very interesting and different, especially for the holiday season. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars because I think the packaging is gorgeous, the colors are great. I wish that some of them had a little bit more pigment, and the palette's price is just way too high in my personal opinion. But that's my opinion. What can you do? I'm going to give you guys my final opinion of it because I paid for it with my own money, so I have to tell you guys the truth of it. So that is the end of this very Halloween-y, witchy, intergalactic alien kind of vibe video for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm also hoping that you guys are enjoying my Halloween videos this year more than last year because I didn't do anything on my face last year, but I have done one video and this is my second one, so I still have a few more to go before Halloween hits, so I hope that you guys will enjoy those as well. So make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So love you. Bye.